Good day, Gary back with another video. It is Monday, June 8th, and there is a small amount of activity in front of the hives, but not what I would expect this time of year. There's a few coming and going there. There's the odd one going to and from this nuke. There's the odd one going in and out of this nuke as well. But it's not the kind of activity that I would expect. And it's mostly because of that up there. It's only about 12 degrees Celsius or 54 Fahrenheit. And it's been like this for days, and it's going to be like this for, I don't know, another week. This big storm in the Pacific just does not want to go away. It's been cold and on and off rain with periods of sunshine. And you can see the blackberries up here. They are blooming and they should be full of bees, but they're not. We have a bumblebee in there getting something to eat. And I'm afraid if the weather does not start cooperating and get better, that we're going to miss out on our spring flow. There's the odd honeybee up in here, but not like I've seen in the past couple of years. I've kind of considered starting feeding some of these smaller boxes because they're just not out foraging enough to bring in nectar for themselves. And that's the other thing, is as long as these bees are being kept indoors by cooler temperatures, they're not producing a lot of honey. They're going to be eating up their stores to keep themselves warm. So one can only hope that that storm will finally break up and go away. So anyway, not even going to open the boxes. I know they get a little testy when the boxes are open. So I'm just going to leave them to their own devices for now. And we'll head out to the garage. So we'll be back in a minute. So this is what I've been working on the last few days. I'm just building up some new boxes. I've gone to a different method of putting these together. Just gone to square ends with glued and screwed together on the corners. I don't know if the light is good enough to see that, but they're glued and screwed on the corners. They're nice and square. They're the right size. The frames fit in there really nicely. And all I have left to do is do the handholds, and I'll get set up here and show you in a minute. Put that away. But I built a jig for my router that basically just fits over there. Clamp it down and put the router in the middle, and you just run it around the outside of the jig and it cuts out a nice handhold. I don't have a special tool to cut the normal handholds, but this seems to work pretty good. And I do one side, flip it to the next side, do it, and just keep going all the way around. And it doesn't take long to do that. And I'll get set up here and I'll show you how I do one. But I was building boxes with my old box joint method. Got the box joint corners, but my old table saw is not functioning very well anymore, and these box joints are not coming out the way I would like them to. That's why I've gone just to the square corners. I know the square corners is not going to be quite as strong as the box joint, but I'm going to have to go out and buy a new table saw, look around, see what I can find if I'm going to continue with the box joints. So I've got 3 of these made here. Just need to clean them up a bit and then cut handholds in them too. But I found the big difference putting these square corners together takes about, I don't know, 10 minutes a box if I take my time. These I have to wait overnight for the glue to dry, and then I can take the clamps off, and I have to have all these clamps on there to keep the box square. Whereas these, I don't. These, I have some corner clamps. I just corner clamp them and put glue in the ends of the boards and then screw them together, and they're done. So we'll see how they work out. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to get set up here and show you how I make a couple of handholds. Be back in a bit. Alright, so I've got them all dished up. I've got my little form on here, my jig, and I've just clamped it in place with a couple of spring clamps. And this is pretty quick and simple. And there's our handhold. So I'm going to go around all 4 sides and do the same thing, and then I'll come back and show you the final results. Okay, that didn't take long. I got some nice handholds for in all 4 sides of the boxes. They're ready for paint, and then they're ready for use. So now it's a little bit of cleanup, and we get the painting started. I'm not going to bore you with the painting because, you know, nobody likes watching paint dry. So I will talk to you again soon if we ever get any weather where I can get into the bees and show you what's going on. And hope you're all having a good day. So thank you for watching. We'll be back again with another video. Bye for now.